Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. And I have pre-primed and I'm going to use an 18 by 24 inch canvas. I pre-primed with white yesterday, no marks showing, dry. I have recently seen a black on black painting and it inspired me to want to do something. And this is some Anita's black metallic. I believe that this is some Meeden. I definitely don't know exactly if this is Meeden or not. I'm going to just add some colors. Well, maybe not colors, maybe just black and silver. But I'm going to start, and I still think there might come, some purple may come into this. Actually, all bets are off and anything goes. I'm not sure where this is going to go, but I know if I start and I see something that inspires me, that'll get me the rest of the way. Now maybe a little bit of white. I think some white metallic in there, because besides the silver, now I'm making this up as I go along, so don't think that I know what I'm doing yet. This will be the first time I tried this. Usually I'll pre-prime a canvas just by adding a layer of black paint all the way around. And I have permission from myself to fill in as I see fit. And I don't know how this is going to go at all. But like I said, I do like the idea that I had that black on black, and I like the gradation between what looks like gunmetal gray, which is that Anita's white metallic, and everything else. And now that I've seen how that's going to go, I think I want to indulge myself a little bit of the the Amsterdam white with Aussie Floetrol. Just playing it by ear.
That help?
I'm recording. And yes, it did help. So this might be really simple. It also might be pretty quick. I like the little cells. They're not really overwhelming by any stretch. That's right, I'm going for it. Now, I like that gunmetal gray, but I like the black more. So I'm going to give myself, I'm going to take this off my spatula and use it over here. And then I'm going to think about whether I want to leave some of that white or not. I guess I will leave a little bit of it. And I still have my Australian Floetrol or my American Floetrol with pre-stained wood conditioner from Midwax in it. Just dab off the spatula on the edge. And I'm gonna, boy, I really want to use some of that purple. I have dioxazine purple in Aussie Floetrol too. And I'm gonna do it. Because for me, purple and black are pretty close to each other. Now, how about a little more silver over here? Not sure yet. Just feeling my way along. And yeah, some white. That's the Aussie Floetrol in Amsterdam white again. It's going to be reminiscent of a geometric for sure. And I am kind of taking my time because I'm a lot nervous about doing this. Sometimes I'd really like it if I would just leave myself some lines like the ones that are there now, but I don't think it's going to happen this time. Let's go for a little bit more Anita's, and maybe I can convince myself to leave a few lines, or dots in this case. sometimes, well, a lot of times simpler is better, and I just continue on going for some other effect after I pass the point of no return. But on the way there, I will often see things I really like. Textural things, like the marks left by my spatula. And I have my smaller spatula, so whatever I decide to do, I can always add marks. I think I'm going to go with the Anita's and some of that purple. The Anita's will also sell. I'm going to use some of the Amsterdam white. I don't know if that's redundant or not. It might be. I wanted some fairly solid areas, and I wanted to leave some negative space, and I'm not really leaving very much negative space, but the cool thing about having pre-primed the canvas is that I can do whatever I want with texture, and whatever shows through is still a primed, part of a primed canvas. So, and as I wipe my spatula off along the edge, then I'll have enough paint to go run my finger down the edge if I want to cover it up. Part of me wants to pull out chain. I like this. I don't want to see it go, but it's gonna go. I don't know if I have anything I really am in love with yet. I thought about putting gold in here to begin with, and I haven't completely decided against it yet. Part of me wants to just go like that. Use the paint on my spatula. I could definitely put some gold in there. I have a really interesting watercolor and gouache, etc. painting over my bed with lots of these little tracks and trails, and I really love the texture of it. It's like one of my favorite all-time paintings. So I don't actually see any reason to stop sticking my spatula in there. Except for that I'm dragging a little trail with me every time. Excuse me, please. I am recovering from a summer preoccupation with not perfect health, but I am recovering. Kind of like that. Kind of really tempted to call it. It's getting close. And it's definitely art therapy, because I'm only allowing myself to work every other day right now, at the most. So do I grab chain or do I scratch? You know what? I can scratch. Because I can. And I don't mind. Let's see what this one will do. I like all of that. I don't know that I need much else, but I'm thinking about adding a few silver dots, and that wouldn't be hard to do if I grab the silver and do what I did yesterday, the day before actually. And just add some texture in. Some of those won't show. And since I haven't used this comb very much to do this, they might seem a little on the random side. Which is not necessarily a bad thing either. Oh, I kind of like how that one went. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff going on in here. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, asking if you want to check my link tree. You'll find my Legalers clothing made in Montreal, my Pixels.com, my Fine Art America, for shopping, Pixels.com, Fine Art America, of course. But those are also available to you through the Facebook group Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, Totes, and more. I might take a few minutes to touch up my edges, and I definitely could have spent a lot more time. You know what, this is bugging me. I just need a whole lot less of that white spot. I probably could have used a whole lot more Floetrol if I'd have wanted to, but I'm liking what I'm seeing in here, and the energy is good for me. I like it. Take my little tool and steal a little paint. Just drag that right around that corner, which is what I keep. My inclination kept pushing me toward that, and I kept ignoring it, and now I'm not going to ignore it anymore. Just add a little curve right there. So, do I want white in there? Because it would be kind of cool. I wonder if the Anita's White Metallic will show up. I like my scratches. What did I just do with that comb? There we go. I really do love adding the dots. I don't know where this comb came from. I think it came from any old drugstore. They remind me of rivets. It just reminds me of like under a bridge or something somewhere. I'll show it to you from my perspective if you want. But it's got balance in all directions. So wherever I was, I should go back there. And thank you for all the donations that help keep me painting all the time. If it's a month where there's a exhibition video that's new and showing you prizes for that month's drawing, you can make a donation and be automatically entered. If you're not automatically entered, you might want to check the end screen video and see if there is actually a drawing that month. I'm trying to get around to it. I have been laid up for a while. My Amazon link is a great place to shop for my 2 books because I can, and Unlimited Possibilities. And it's on the link tree. Under the link tree, you'll find my email address. Should you be interested in purchasing an artwork, that is definitely the best place to contact me. And if you're looking for my paint pouring recipe or my cell activator recipes, they are under Show More. When you click Show More underneath the video, you'll find them. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos and watching them longer. My spring clothing is the clothing you see under the video. If you can't find what you're looking for as far as a design goes that you've seen on a video, you can always ask, and I will be happy to add it to either Spring or FineArtAmericaPixels.com. And all the artwork is available for sale and also available as reproductions and prints. So if something isn't where you want to find it, you know what I mean. Just ask and I'll add it for you. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Hopefully there's not too much stuff in the background. I really like this. This is cool. I will see you guys anon. I post 7 days a week. At the moment, 9:30 a.m. and 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, both. On my link tree, don't forget Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links. And I will eventually give lessons again at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. When I'm 100% and you ask, I'll let you know. Tomorrow's my community board will show you tomorrow's video if I'm on top of my game. And you can always ask me questions. Don't forget, I love you guys. Hope you come again. Bye for now. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery out. Saying take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Bye for now.